Muy buenas, campeones. Continuamos con Life is Strange Reunión. Sabemos qué es lo que va a ocurrir en Caladan dentro de 3 días. Habrá un gran incendio que se cobrará muchas vidas y ahora mismo Max y Chloe están intentando evitarlo. ¿Lo conseguirán?
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, I guess you know, that I died. That my memories of what happened to us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead girl thing.
Well, if you're friends with Max long enough, you get used to it. But I have many questions.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Dios, te
Seriously?
imaginas, jodido.
You're on.
Tú todo ilusionado
All right,
presentando el
Moses. Let's see
proyecto
if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
y que busca, no, bautizar el descubrimiento de Moses. Pues nada, habrá que ir arriba.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
¿Y cómo le sugiero un nombre? Ah, vale. Plutetón. Plutetón me mola. Artitis.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I couldn't leave. I couldn't think about anything else. I was stuck on that path to the top.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't... What's happening right now?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
But I'm here.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no. Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
Ah, él también me
Stay calm
escucha.
and tell me what you see.
Pero si estoy pajea en la realidad, ¿cómo me escucha? ¿Cómo hablo?
It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches, like a viewpoint. The sky is wild. Lots of...
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself. Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path.
Bueno, siempre. Es que solo has ido una vez, ¿no? Esta es la segunda.
Safi practically lives here now.
Anda.
The, ground turned to my high school.
School. ¿Se separarán las realidades al final del juego? ¿Nos tendremos que despedir de Chloe de nuevo? ¿Qué creéis? Dejádmelo en los comentarios. Ojalá fueran dólares, hermano.
Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
No. Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I die. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What?
¿Qué?
Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Joder.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems... depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
Ya tienen algo en común. Algo muy difícil de tener en común con alguien, la verdad.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about... you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
I'm serious. It's okay.
A ver, pero ella no volvería a su muerte, ella volvería a su mundo paralelo,
Why should I
a
get
su
to choose
línea
death?
temporal,
It's not like I deserve it more than my dad
¿no?
or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom, but she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
Pero no creo que sea
He
él.
hates Caledon. You and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Me cuadraría más que fuera Safi, pero también podría ser como lo evidente, ¿no?
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie. Sophie?
In the flesh.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield. That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I missed this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me? Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor. The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. Storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened.
Estaba ahí.
Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones I stayed in after Chloe died.
Have you considered why?
No, la verdad no tengo ni
After
idea.
Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was there too. Like she'd been trapped in the storm this whole time, waiting for me. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. You forgot all about me.
Madre mía. O sea, le salvo y
I didn't forget about
está
you.
de mala leche.
You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
Dios, qué mala persona, loco.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Chloe and I may be here now, but a part of us, maybe the part that really matters, remains trapped in that nightmare.
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been... naive to think I could ever really know them. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now, there's a question worth asking. And while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you? And why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You
No.
snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Venga, va.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
Aunque ya sabemos que nunca sale
If you
bien.
saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right.
Joder, qué fría, loco.
I really hope it is this time.
Que es su amigo.
Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
No, I mean, maybe a little, but she's worried about you.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before.
Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her. Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back. Sophie.
No, la verdad es que no entiendo este comportamiento de niña pequeña. No sé, es que no, los diálogos no me parecen muy lógicos. Muy...
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
no sé.
I'll check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests. Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it. So, do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes? So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because... I bet I know. Divorce?
Actually, yes. I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
Uh-huh. And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No. My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
No pudimos sacar nada de Lucas.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max is... I don't know. Weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks. If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So,
Wow.
like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
Bueno. A lo
See you
mejor
later.
nos sale algo por aquí.
I'll be
Bueno,
here.
si no me odia o me muero o me voy a la otra realidad, no sé.
Nothing to go off of yet. Maybe I can get someone else to open up?
Al del Mercedes, a lo mejor. ¿Dónde está el del Mercedes? Creo que antes lo vi. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Qué? Sondeo
Everyone
de
knows The best grilled
Sandwichero.
cheese comes from a shopping cart in the alleyway outside the bar at 2 a.m.
Vale, están votando a lo mejor.
Hey, I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
Joder, con el personal, está difícil. Trozo de papel.
I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for. Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
A lo mejor le puedo pedir el ordenador a... aquí a Amanda, ¿no?
Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together.
Hey,
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look. And we're in.
Dios. Partida de bolos, todos lo pagarán. Infiltrarse a alguien.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey. See you later.
I'll be here.
The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Joey, ostras, es una
Go
discusión.
for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
Ese.
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Well, maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there?
¿Qué más quiere, cabrón?
Why weren't you at the last meeting?
¿Partida de bolos?
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out. Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
Luego con este, la verdad que no.
Dude, save the test for those nerds. The only motto I know is Caledon
Ese
sucks.
no lo vi, o no me fijé, no
But
me
not
acuerdo.
convincing.
Éxito.
All right, you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
That's what I'm banking on. This lady doth motherfucking protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside. Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe,
Jeez, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
Did you turn up anything about the protest?
Yeah, it's not good. There's a whole message board of angry locals descending on campus tomorrow. I don't think anyone can stop it.
At least now we can be prepared.
What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
Pero no vayan por ahí, que por ahí está ella, hombre. Pero por ahí no te puedes ir, es... que espérate, que vas a robar un barco. Eso no es nuestro. Eso no es nuestro. Te digo que este juego es que no sé, están como forzando esto.
And then did I say something badass like it's time to fight fire with fire?
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt... exciting. Like being in on it again. After all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it.
Entendéis que se supone que teníamos que huir porque acabamos de robarle a Safi, ¿no? Y seguimos aquí.
Did you and Moses figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. Apparently, me and this Safi chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position. Really, Max, you should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har har. The fact that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Thank you much.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
there's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard.
Puede que quieran hacer el incendio, se les fue de las manos.
Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being angry. But this shit's dangerous.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right? When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, mujer, no digas eso. Esto se iba a incendiar sin ti.
So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. All those years I spent grieving you. I was grieving myself, too. I never felt more alive than that week we spent together. I convinced myself I could never be that person again. Not without you. And now you're here. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
No, me niego. A los guionistas que le den por el culo. Si ellos nos están obligando a la A, ni de coña voy a poner la A. Ni de coña. Se han cargado el final del 1, del 4, todo para esto. Una mierda, cabrón. Una mierda.
I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Estábamos hace nada con Amanda. No me estés jodiendo. Malditos guionistas de mierda. Por querer meter relaciones obligadas aquí y encima forzarla. Bro. No. No. Entiendo que habrá gente que sí. Que querrá eso. Sipeo. Bien, bien. Ok. Bien por vosotros. Tomad esa decisión. Pasad por el aro. Yo me niego. Tenemos una máscara, nada más.
This is it. It could all start tonight.
We know that Reggie kid is up to something. Think you can get me another eyes wide shut mask so we can sleuth together?
Bingo. Entendí la
Stay
referencia.
out of trouble.
Bueno, pone encontrar una máscara. Lo que yo entiendo es robar una.
Between all the drinking and making out, someone must have taken their mask off.
Ah, bueno, no deberían, ¿no? Ese es el chiste.
Mabon is about the cycle of death and rebirth. So this skull collection is totally fine and normal.
Midnight is hours from now. I might head out before the ritual.
Don't let Reggie see you sneak off. He's been in a mood all day.
Not their usual logo. This one's been doused in nightmare fuel.
Qué chungo. Es como una quimera. O una quimerita porque es una gallina. Chiquitita.
Are you ready for the ritual? I'm the sacrifice this year.
Oh.
Sacrifice? As in...
As in human sacrifice. See you at midnight.
Leave it to Abraxas to turn eggs into something that screams death cult. Don't you dare start moving.
Anda, la Nimbus 2000.
If anyone gets on this thing, I'm leaving. Whoa. Where did they even find this? Could this be the fire that starts everything? I could douse it right now. But I'd blow my cover. Better stick to the plan.
Okay, I thought I'd hate the mask, but it feels kind of cozy. Is that weird?
Tiene que ser interesante.
You don't want to
Una
accidentally
fiesta
look in the
con esta
mirror.
temática. ¿Alguien ha ido a alguna de estas? Ponednos en los comentarios si habéis ido a alguna y qué tal la experiencia. Tengo curiosidad.
So the door password is whatever monster is on the tapestry? That's dumb.
Yeah, I think Reggie was trying to draw Abraxas and fucked it up.
And we're stuck out here because we didn't major in mythological monsters? Sometimes I hate Abraxas.
The password is on the tapestry. Thanks for the info, fellow Abraxans.
A ver, parece una quimera, pero bueno, supongo que no lo será entonces.
Due to my newfound knowledge of feathered reptiles, I can conclusively state that this is a... Shit. Which one was it?
Oh, fuck.
Even candles seem threatening right now.
Password?
Cockatrice?
Nope. Have fun outside.
Shit.
Dang it! Even if I find out the...
Enjoy the yard.
Basilisk.
¿Basilisco? ¿Qué dicen, muchacho? Bueno, será así. Yo no... Me sorprende, simplemente. Estoy sorprendido. Bueno, aquí está la gente VIP. La gente con cultura.
Blend in and find that mask for Chloe. I thought Abraxas was mostly about parties and ambiance, but there are rituals involved too. Okay, you're too drunk to have something over your face right now. This isn't theft, it's a safety issue.
Bingo.
She's in the trees.
¿Este es Reggie? ¿Y por qué no hablas? Ah,
What's in it?
What the hell? Max? Is that you? Oh my god, my teacher's here? I do not need this right now.
joder, pues sí que me reconoció la primera, ¿eh? Ah, no puedo salir. ¿Cómo salgo para ir a buscar a... Esto es un tanga.
There's a label on it.
¿Loco?
Presidential
Tanga presidencial.
song? I'm not sure I want to know what this is used for.
Tengo que encontrar a Reggie y hablar con él.
What do you think they told the carver? Please turn this New England mansion into a vampire castle.
O sea, que Flow tiene el diablo, ¿eh?
But he's trying too hard.
Tiene todo el aura.
Maybe Mr. Cool here would like a drink. And dare I suggest,
Ya, pero mira, el aura que desprende el diablo, ¿eh? Sí, hermano.
even the coolest devil needs a chill drink now and then. Somebody suggested Brain Bucket 3? The kids are all right. If I really wanted to freak these kids out, I'd play something from my DVD collection on here. Somewhere around here, there's a Halloween store owner putting his kids through college because of Abraxas. Reggie doesn't seem super comfortable with leadership, but he's definitely trying his best. I can't leave until I figure out what Reggie is hiding.
Vale, y... ¿dónde está? Bueno, señores, esto... habrá que rebobinar, ¿vale? Porque debería estar aquí,
Reggie has been dodging me all day. He's up
pero
to
no
something.
está, ¿vale? Por la cara. O sea... ¿Qué? Claro, me ofrece de beber, le digo que sí y ya está. O sea, se supone que el pibe se tenía que quedar bailando.
Oh, thank God.
Pero como
It's not
desaparece,
blood.
si pones esa opción que puse yo, la primera, pues tienes que rebobinar, aunque el juego no
Reggie
te da a
has
entender
been
eso,
dodging
¿no?
me for days. Time to get him to talk.
Claro, pero es que si le hablas, ya sabe que eres tú. Entonces volvemos a la casilla de salida, ¿no? Por eso no sé. Es muy raro.
Greg, right? Congrats on becoming a senior member. Oh, man. I remember my first Maybon party. I was a nervous wreck. I thought we were actually gonna sacrifice the kid. Say what you will about Abraxas, we sure know how to set a mood. Not quite as good at leaving behind clear directions, but... Wait. Greg said he couldn't come because his girlfriend thought this was an orgy. Who are you? What the hell? Max? Is that you? Oh my god, my teacher's here. I do not need this right now.
Y desaparece.
I'll have to keep my mouth shut if I want Reggie to open up.
Pues nada, le decimos que no somos...
Oh, sorry, Alana. I didn't even recognize you. Actually, you've been a member here a while, right? I can't remember. When Vin was president, he'd recite the Aleister Crowley poem at Maybon wearing... What would he wear for that? Oh, that's right. No wonder I fell for that guy. Well, maybe that's a tradition that should end with then. Maybe that's all Abraxas is. Just a bunch of bullshit traditions that no one will miss. This stuff with the Hollow Secrets is silly. Right? It wouldn't ruin Abraxas if I destroyed... Sorry for venting like that.
Entonces existe.
You're a very good listener. See you around.
Wow, Reggie. I think it's time to level with him and get the full story.
¿Tenemos que hacer eso?
Reggie, it's Max.
Max? What the hell?
I know Abraxas is just a club, but I also know that it matters to you. If Owen wants you to destroy something important, you need to...
It's not Owen. It's... Owen's been getting pushed around by the board. Some of them are former Abraxas. In return for their support, they told him to destroy the innermost secret.
The what?
The innermost secret. Located in the Hall of Secrets. In the basement. It's the most sacred place in
No me
Abraxas.
digas que han violado gente o algo.
Owen needs the board to approve his Caledon 2.0 plans. So he told me to find the innermost secret and destroy it.
And you're trying to decide if you should.
No, I'll do it. Anything to get him off my back. But I can't get inside. There's a code to get in, and it's nonsense. Shit. Did I leave my notes down there? Oh, I've said way too much. Anybody could be listening. Anybody could be behind those masks. I can't know you're here. In fact, you're not here.
Understood. It's all gonna be okay, Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Reggie. That was way more than I expected. I've got to get this information and this mask back to Chloe.
En este juego, Reggie parece un
In a
cocainómano.
spooky house. Chloe's gonna love this.
I've been to plenty of bonfires, and a handful of pagan parties, thank you, Portland. But a secret society pagan bonfire, that's a new one for me. This Vermont air, so fucking peaceful. Peace and calm. The kind of calm that makes you think about the endless void of non-existence.
Here.
Jesus!
Sorry. I think you should check out the basement. The door password is basilisk. I'll do another swoop and sneak. I'll do another sweep and try to snoop.
What's in the basement?
Hall of Secrets. Owen told Reggie to destroy whatever's inside. He's looking for a way in. We have to get there first.
We know the fire started here. But was it to destroy the house or the thing inside? So, split up? Meet at the bonfire when we know more?
I just want you to know. I'm so excited to
Dios
make
mío, que
these
llevaba
memories
la
with
copa
you.
esa. Esta escena, o sea, no literalmente esta, sino lo de antes con Reggie, me recuerda bastante a Harry Potter y la piedra filosofal cuando...
The Hall of Secrets. Do Abraxans really say this shit with a straight face?
Los niños intentan sacarle información a Hagrid. Y están ahí con lo del Nicolas Flamel, lo del perro de 3 cabezas.
sense of justice? Interesting. Only justice will open the door? What's wrong with the damn key? Keep on weighing crystals. Or whatever it is you do.
No creo que... no, ¿ves?
Damn.
Era típico de intentarlo, ¿no? Por las pelis. ¡Ño, la calavera, primo!
What are the odds that this party turns into an orgy? Looks like the blade is dull. That's a relief. Good decision by the Caledon president. Maybe even a just one? Fuck yes, ladies.
Bingo.
I'll bet these symbols are the start of a grand quest to find a fancy engraved disc. But, I don't read Latin, so I'm just gonna look for something round. I'll bet these symbols are the start of a grand quest to find a fancy engraved disc. Ah! Stupid, creepy art.
No. No, ¿cómo se te va a caer?
Ugh, where's Max when you need her? Maybe there's some other round crap I can find down here.
¿Pero cómo se te va a caer eso?
Too small. Also, too tacky. Come on. You've got a date with a wall.
Dios, ¿te imaginas que un posavasos abra la puerta secreta? Sería muy risa, ¿eh? Hemos hackeado el sistema, gente.
Sweet. I didn't even have to chant anything.
Pero ¿qué hay aquí dentro como para que lo quieran destruir todo? Gente mayor, evidentemente, no chavales jóvenes, sino gente ya con cierta edad y mucho que perder. Y con el tema de Epstein reciente, obviamente tampoco puede ser tan heavy como eso, porque los que estaban aquí en su época eran también chavales, ¿no? No es que tuvieran poder...
Hello. What's this?
El poder que tienen ahora.
Why did they bother to keep these photos?
Pero puede que algún abuso o algo así, sí.
I should go find Max and show her what I found. What in the witchy cottagecore grimoire? At least these weirdos aren't playing with knives anymore.
¿Y por qué no me dejo la máscara? No se te ve para nada, ¿eh?
How hard can it be? It's just a puzzle. You love puzzles. You used to do word searches with Nana all the time. Oh my gosh. He sent you, didn't he? What are you gonna do to me?
Tío, ¿qué intentas hacer? Hermano, no creo que te hayan pagado para matar a nadie, ¿eh? Nah, yo creo que no, ¿no?
Who the hell is that?
They dropped something.
Are you the innermost secret?
¿Qué cojones? Tío, ¿veis lo que os digo? Parece un cocainómano en este juego. En el anterior no parecía un drogata. Y en este está como loco. Está loquísimo. Una pared. Vale, con razón se escuchaba que estaba dándole a bloques. Yo estaba pensando, ¿por qué se escucha como que le está dando una pared si ahí solo hay muebles?
Maybe Reggie was being paranoid earlier. Or maybe Chloe and I aren't the only party crashers. I should do a loop around.
¿Cómo vas a buscar a Safi?
But where?
¿Cómo, jodido? ¿Cómo la vas a encontrar?
Do you guys think my dad is mad at me?
Memento era mori. Eum renasci et herumque era mori.
Was that Safi?
No, tía, estás colocadísima. No está ahí, ¿ves? Si es que...
No? Safi?
Madre mía, que llevaba esa... ¡Hostia! ¿Me podéis dejar pasar?
And I stood out there for an hour, calling her name. But she was just... gone.
The bonfire is so beautiful. Sometimes I just want to stick out my hand and caress it, you know?
¿Por qué no me dejan pasar? Oh.
I see some new Something's not right. Why is Safi doing this?
You know, the autumn equinox is the moment the sun is positioned directly over the equator, at which time night.
What the? That wasn't there before.
Entre otras cosas.
Is the furniture always this antsy?
¿Qué?
What the? That wasn't there before.
¿Qué? ¿Qué? Se dobla. Ay, Dios mío. ¿Qué?
I see some new masked faces around. I should investigate. Something's not right. I need to find a place to sit down.
What the...
Batch nerd.
¿Qué?
Spine frame snacks.
Spine frame Pooh Bear snacks.
Starry. Cut bit juiceade?
Hans betcha dimwit out in a batch nerd.
¿Qué cojones está pasando, tío?
Rassle pranks.
Madre mía, el ultracolocón que tienen. Algo muy, muy heavy, ¿eh? O sea, no parece que sea solo alcohol, ¿no? Es algo más fuerte.
What was in that blood I drank?
Esto cada vez se parece más a un juego de Ubisoft. Solo falta que sea mundo abierto.
I'll sit here and let things calm down.
¿Qué cojones?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to water you. Hey, little guy. Are you hungry? Did you come down the chimney? You're early. Are you drunk too?
Creo que esta es la mejor parte del juego. La Max borracha.
Nope. Not ready to face myself yet. I'll work up to looking in the mirror on my time. Oh, great. It's you. That kind of negative self-talk isn't good for you. Ooh, what's it like to live in a mirror? Is there a flat Chloe in there too? Oh wow. Everyone here is tripping, but you're just in free fall. So, how is all of this going? Great. Never better. You and Chloe are having a fun little adventure together. Just like the old times. Think it'll save her? I just got her back. I'm not losing her again. There must be something I can do. You can always do something. That's the trouble, isn't it? Always something. Never enough. I'm wasting my breath. You've already bent, broken, and skull-fucked reality trying to save her. I know I can't stop you. So do what you want. Nuke the school. Flatten the eastern seaboard. But please, try not to give yourself false hope, okay? Because you already know how this ends.
Ah! Somebody just attacked me in the basement with a sledgehammer!
Ok, tío.
No. Chloe, are you okay? Please be okay.
Fuck, this is heavy. You're not gonna believe what just... Max? Oh, what happened to you?
I think I'm allergic to fruit punch. Either way, we should stay down here until those bowling balls go home.
Oh, Max Caulfield, tripping balls. Oh, I never thought I'd see the day. What were they passing around up there?
Blood wine. What do you think was in it? Please don't say blood.
Mushrooms, by the looks of you. But Chloe the Trip Sitter is at your service. Let's get you out of this spooky wizard basement and...
No, we can't go up there. Please, the girl in the mirror, don't listen to her. Promise me.
Hey. It's all gonna be okay. I'm right here.
For now. That's how it works. You drive your truck back into my life. We have a few incredible days together. And then you're gone. And I have to learn how to live without you. And I don't know if I could do it a second time. And I love you so much. But it's not enough. If I really loved you, I'd tell you to leave. To get as far away from me and my powers as... But I can't. We're doomed.
We are not doomed. We're Max and Chloe. I'm sorry. No one should ever have to make the kind of choice you made back then. We were so young, and you had to be so brave for so long. Listen, I don't know if the school will still be standing tomorrow. I don't know how much time but it doesn't matter. Who fucking knows what will happen next? But it will happen to us, okay? Because I'm not going anywhere.
Otra vez los brillis. Es la segunda vez que los vemos aquí en la casa de Abraxas.
Sit tight for a second, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here. But I gotta check on something first. Somebody came down here with a sledgehammer looking for this. What do you think? Finally some real pirate treasure? What am I saying? Given everything, it's definitely drugs.
Diabra.
What is it?
Nothing. Max, you don't want to see.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You see that too, right?
Pues no es que abusaran de alguien.
Yes. Must be the thing Reggie was sent to destroy.
Es que murió
It's
alguien.
lies and manipulation. It wasn't about a fucking science building. It was about that. What do we do?
Hide.
¿Otra vez?
This is the person who came down with the sledgehammer.
Y ahora, ¿por qué regresó? Sin nada. O sea, si me dices que viene con un arma.
Ready, Max. They'll come for you next.
Shh. Shh. Hey, try to focus. Okay, we need to figure out who this is and how they know about it. Shit. No sign of that box. Damn it.
Yes, it's 3180 Fremont Street. It's the house where all the shit keeps happening.
Sophie?
No, Max, that's... Damn it.
You both really love fucking up my plans, don't you?
So you called the cops on us? Dude, what is your deal?
Or you saw a bonfire and a bunch of tripping students and decided that you wanted to protect the school, even though it got in the way of your sneaking into the party.
Guess we'll never know. See you, kids.
Somebody knew about that body. They got it out, and then they doubled back for it. Still, the party was shut down. The cops will put out that bonfire. Maybe we still stopped the... Max?
I don't think we stopped anything.
From our neighbor Alpha Centauri to the distant shores of Earendel, some 28 billion light years away, our universe remains a vast and mysterious tapestry. And our solar system, but a single thread. Our planet Earth, a speck of fiber. And we who inhabit it, so many atoms. This has been Moses Murphy at Caledon University. I hope you have enjoyed your journey through space, the majestic tapestry.
Max sí que está viajando por las
That
estrellas.
would wake her up for sure.
You did? Dude, your voice is like a velvet snuggie.
Where am I?
She's up. I'll go get some hot chocolate ready.
So, is Max's magical mystery tour finally over?
Ugh, I feel like I could sleep for a month.
And? What's the verdict, Alice?
I think my daily double shot Americano is enough chemical enhancement for me.
Understood. It's plenty trippy being inside your mind as it is.
Did I sleep here all night?
Yep. Moses and I found you the chillest spot in the building while we kept working in his office.
The fire! Ugh! It's today. Unless, did we stop it?
Negatory. Moses and I have been at it all night. There's a lot we need to catch you up on. But one thing's for sure. The fire has shifted, but it hasn't gone away.
Last night, the body, the sledgehammer, was all of that real?
Afraid so. The human sacrifice part was just a gag, but there's some seriously fucked up shit going down in that basement.
And we're no closer to solving anything.
All the secrets in my ass. When I saw these photos down there, I was so sure it was the key to everything. But Moses and I have been poring over them all night. It's just some old Mabon party. Everyone's wearing masks. And one of those photos is too blurry to see much of anything. Hey, maybe you could zip into one of them real quick and find out what's going on?
My power doesn't work that way. Even if it did, I don't know. Maybe Sophie was right. Am I just making everything worse?
When it comes to your power, I would trust your gut, then every other person in the fucking universe, then Sophie. Hey, I have an idea. Let's take advantage of your mushy brain. I'll throw you some topics, and you tell me what you think.
Go for it.
Reggie and Owen, our Mount Rushmore of suspects.
Reggie was willing to destroy the evidence last night. And Owen was trying to bring the whole house down.
Maybe today's the day they finish the job? With a fire that quickly gets out of hand? Could be whoever took that body.
I'd say there's a good chance the fire starts at the Abraxas house. And one or both of them have something to do with it.
I know Safi is your friend, but...
Safi can be volatile. I know, but she wouldn't do anything to hurt innocent people. Especially now that she knows about the fire.
You're a good friend. Better than she deserves. What do you make of my dude bros at the bar? Do you think they could get rowdy and start a fire on campus? We know the protest is happening in a few hours, and according to Joey, it could get, quote, heated.
Yo creo que al final no va a ser ninguna de estas opciones.
I think it's a high possibility. We know there were protests on campus before the fire last time.
It only takes one asshole to go rogue and turn a protest into a riot. Do you think there are any suspects we haven't been thinking of?
It could still be anyone. Hell, Moses almost set his office on fire 2 days ago. There's no way to know.
At least there's still time.
Last night is still pretty jumbled up in my head. I know I went to a dark place by myself for a while. And then a really dark place when we saw that body. But somewhere in the middle there, when I saw you in the basement, I felt filled up with so much joy and gratitude. I'm not sure if I managed to get those words out so clearly last night. So I wanted to make sure to say it today.
I feel the same way. Even without the benefit of the freaky fruit punch.
That punch must be working through my system.
No, son personas de verdad.
No, I can hear it too. It sounds like a party.
¿La de la foto? Oh my god. Esto se pone turbio.
What's happening?
I don't know. Are you seeing this?
You bet your fucking ass I am. Holy shit! Is this what your power looks like? Max Caulfield. Laser light spectacular.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before.
Well, hey. Let's find out together.
Oye, pues un poder bastante interesante, tío. Puedes así proyectar las pelis. Mola, ¿no? Imagínate, dices tú, yo, el viaje de Chihiro, ¡paf! 300 pulgadas.
Wake up!
Fuck you. This is your fault.
Oh God, this is real? He's dead. He's fucking dead. Should someone call the cops?
And say what? That some asshole townie killed himself with our dagger because he was high on our drugs?
Lock the door! No one is going anywhere! I ready the ceremonial dagger for the blood offering. With love and gratitude, we offer this sacrifice upon the Mabon altar.
No way. They're about to kill this guy. Who the hell let you in? Someone get him out of here.
Bro, you're supposed to just take one sip, not gulp it down.
Epic.
Imagine if you drank that much of the nightmare juice. Actually, don't.
Hey man, senior members only.
Holy shit, it's real. These college kids are nuts, man. Real Illuminati type shit. Just stay cool. Stay cool. I don't even know if that guy was a member. Never seen him in my life.
These fucking masks.
Who are they talking to? The person taking the photo?
I offer my final testament to this cardboard camera. Let it bear witness to this great sacrifice. I have obtained the ceremonial dagger. The blood sacrifice was insufficient. The offering will not be accepted. My own blood is pure and will satisfy the rite. It is why I'm here. It is why.
Hay que tener cuidado con las drogas, gente.
Holy shit. That was terrifying. Seeing and hearing the dead guy's last moments. That poor kid. Sneaks into a party, drinks the punch, loses his shit.
Seems all too relatable right now.
Except they weren't fucking around back then. Real knife, real blood, and they ended up with a real human sacrifice.
So they covered it up. And now, decades later, what? What does any of it have to do with the fire?
There was something else in the Hall of Secrets. A record number from the archives. Moses was going to try to pull it.
All right, is Max ready for some... What am I looking at?
Baku.
When all this is done, you and I are gonna need a whole battery of testing.
You're on. Did the archive number turn up anything interesting?
In a sense. When I got there, it had already been checked out. Max, why would Vin want to pull these exact files from the archives yesterday?
Sophie. She was impersonating Owen. I saw her ask Vin for a document from the archive.
Damn, Max. Look at those synapses firing again.
So Sophie knows something related to these photos. But she was still poking around the Abraxas house last night. What does that tell us?
Not a damn thing. And we still don't know how any of it connects to that original fire. Or my bro-tester friends.
And here's some more disturbing news. I walked by the chem lab this morning. Someone had broken in there. I alerted security and I locked away the most flammable solutions I could find, but whoever it was now has a powerful fire starter.
What do we do?
I suggest we all review the evidence, then reconvene to share our thoughts.
Let's see what Professor Murphy has been up to. The selfie that started this all, and the fire that will be here soon if we can't stop it.
Bueno, señores, toca comerse la cabeza.
I thought Moses was just being a mad scientist when he said the photo was reacting to what we were doing. But he was right.
Pues sí, es curioso.
So we know the fire has changed, but does it tell us anything we can use?
No. Only that right now, it's definitely still happening. 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 It's definitely still
Could the fire come from somewhere totally unexpected? What else is going on at Caledon? Moses really loves that flame-throwing kettle. It doesn't make him a suspect, but I imagine he's feeling some guilt about it now. It's bad enough fighting Abraxas, the protesters, and the administration without also battling the unseasonably dry weather. I'm glad they're taking the threat seriously, but do they really need to shut off the water lines? No forced entry means it was someone with the right keycard or someone impersonating them. Either way, this is really bad. Between Reggie's actions last night and that poor kid, I just know Abraxas has to be connected to the fire. Finn has his entire future tied to Yasmin and Caledon. Could he be involved in covering up the death at the Abraxas house? There's something in the archive that Abraxas wanted to keep secret, Owen wanted to destroy, and Safi wanted to find. It must be important.
La verdad es que me sorprende a estas alturas del juego que no haya salido la chica, Diamond creo que se llamaba.
Only someone connected to the admin office could have pulled this blueprint.
Teniendo en cuenta, bueno, no sé, que al final del juego anterior era rollo como, ¡guau! Vamos a reunir gente con poder y poderes y
Avon's
tal.
history is darker and more mysterious than anyone realizes. Even Loretta.
Pues no sé, ¿dónde está el grupito con poderes, no?
Someone is desperate to cover up this kid's death from decades ago. Why? And what does it have to do with the fire?
Bueno, me imagino que los dos huecos esos es porque no encontré esas dos pistas. Por ejemplo, esta, si no hubiéramos atacado al chico, no lo hubiéramos conseguido, ¿vale? Así que es importante atacarle para conseguir esas pistas. Pero sí es verdad que hay algunas por ahí sueltas que no las hemos conseguido, pero parece que la mayoría sí.
I know he is up to something, but does any of it have to do with the fire? Abraxas wanted an inspection to prove their house didn't need to be demolished. But maybe someone was more concerned about the dead body being discovered? Owen risked his whole presidency to demolish the Abraxas house illegally. Is he about to start a fire to finish the job? Owen, members of the board, even Vin. They all worked together to bring down the Abraxas house. But did they know about the body? Or is it a coincidence?
As Sherlock says, the universe is rarely that lazy.
Owen is a young and ambitious new president. What wouldn't he be capable of to protect his Caledon 2.0 plan? I didn't realize how involved Yasmin has been since leaving the presidency. I wonder how much she knows about the Abraxas house.
Me imagino que mucho. Seguro ella fue miembro.
These were Reggie's notes from talking to Owen days ago, before the demolition. Clearly, Owen was hell-bent on demolishing that house. Chloe has dug up a lot about the threats on the Lakeport side. Don't know what I would have done without her. Moses was able to recreate the flyer I saw during the fire, but I still don't know what Loretta's mark... It must have been Loretta's death from the illegal demolition that led to the original fire.
Loretta's march. Right, that makes sense. But does any of it lead to a fire in this timeline?
Lucas reshaped his whole personality around fighting academic corruption. Is it just talk, or would he actually
Por favor, que
attack
alguien
Caladon?
escanee este código QR a ver si existe. A veces las desarrolladoras, las productoras
The
de
anger
cine
behind this Lakeport
o
protest
series
is truly scary. I'm so glad Chloe is here to get to the bottom of it.
crean estas cosas en la vida real.
It feels like you're so close to uncovering the violent protester from the message board.
I hope so. And I hope it's enough to stop the fire.
Por ejemplo, en la serie de Cómo conocí a vuestra madre era muy frecuente esta forma de
Joey lost
romper la cuarta
everything in the
pared.
storm and stands to lose even more if the Caladon expansion goes through. He has every reason to be angry.
Chloe, have you seen this about Ren?
Yeah. He's been a tough one to connect with, but maybe this article will help. Thanks.
This group has been growing and organizing for some time, and it's all been leading to today's protest.
No, espérate. Espérate, aquí falta esta.
Moses took a very comprehensive approach to this suspect list. The timing of this protest with the fire has to mean something. But which of the protesters is the most dangerous? Have to appreciate Moses' thoroughness, even if I don't quite agree with any of these points.
I appreciate your thoroughness, but I think you can remove Mae Jemison as a suspect. Not to mention you, me, and Chloe.
Until exonerating evidence is presented, I'm keeping all possibilities open.
Vale.
Would Reggie actually burn down the Abraxas house? And Vin. He's the ultimate puppet master. But why would he start the fire? There's a lot of circumstantial evidence around Zophie. But does any of it mean she'd actually start a fire? Caladon's 2 power players. Could one of them be behind all of this? Could both?
Pues diría que ya está todo. A ver qué sale de todo esto.
Okay, what do we know about the fire?
We know it centers around the Abraxas house. Either because of the body, or Owen's plans, or both.
I agree. That's a plausible outcome, but we don't know it's true. Just because the fire happened one way before, doesn't mean it'll play out the same way now. I think at this point we have to consider the fire might be a constant. You've made many changes to reality, yet it remains. Last time it was Loretta's death at the demolition that led to it, but now there was no demolition, so we don't know. It could be Abraxas, it could be the protest, it could be any of those other suspects on the board. There's no way to know. Furthermore, every step we take to stop the fire, even something as small as this conversation, is likely to shake the snow globe again and change what causes it.
So the more we do, the less we know? That's fucking stupid.
No, that's reality.
But we know so much more than we did before. We know about the protest. We know about the body. We know about the illegal demolition. All that knowledge has to make some difference, right?
I don't know.
Hold up, professors. There's one giant variable that wasn't in your equation last time. Me. We know reality is obsessed with mind-fucking me right now. Maybe whatever is going on with me and Safi will, I don't know, cancel out the fire? Maybe the fact that I'm here this time, if I can figure my shit out, is the missing piece.
Pues estamos jodidos entonces. No sé, yo no veo a Chloe arreglando sus mierdas, ¿eh?
What's up?
¿Qué? No.
Last
Vale.
reality, you were here. You came to find me and I was gone. But I guess you met Moses.
How do you know?
Because I saw you. You were passed out from the smoke. Moses was carrying you before you...
Oh. Why didn't you tell me?
Es difícil. Joder, es difícil.
At first I didn't realize what I'd seen. And by the time I pieced it together, I was too shocked to tell you. But that was last time. Like Moses said, everything is different. Now we know it's coming.
Yeah. And we still can't stop it. What if the fire isn't the only constant? What if our deaths are, too?
It's possible.
No! It doesn't work that way. It can't.
Whew. There is only one thing to do when reality fucks you this hard. I'm gonna go smoke.
That really messed Chloe up. I should wrap up here and go check on her.
Stay safe, Moses.
You too.
Sigue la cosa jodida.
How are you feeling?
I think you mean, any last words?
Please don't joke about that.
You could have given me a heads up, you know?
I'm sorry. I couldn't let myself imagine a world where it happened again.
I get it. I just got you back, too. There are things I can't let myself think about either.
Still, I'm sorry. I'm going to the admin building. Hopefully Owen is there, and I can confront him with the evidence. What about you and Moses?
I'm gonna head to the Turtle. The protesters should be meeting there soon. If I can figure out who's plotting violence on Caledon today, I can tell Noelle, and maybe we can stop this. I'm basically an honorary member of the Lakeport Townies. Someone is gonna let something slip. I know it.
You first.
Okay? I know that in the last year, reality got pretty twisted. I don't know how I'm alive. I don't know what's going to happen next. And I don't care. In the vast multiverse of Chloes, I'm just
really glad to be the one who's here with you right now. Your turn.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I just still can't believe you're here.
Otra vez, me cago en la leche. Joder con los guionistas, madre mía. Jugaron el juego en 2015 y dijeron, si yo trabajo en este juego en algún momento voy a hacer que acojan.
We'll get through this, Max. This isn't another goodbye.
Max debería estar con Amanda. Eso fue natural, no todo forzado.
If the fire starts from here, I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are actively threatening the school.
We need a credible threat. Online posts don't count. If something happens, we'll respond to it then.
When it's too late, I know your response times. You're basically telling us to fend for
A 24
ourselves.
horas, la pava, ¿eh?
Isn't that what Caledon always wanted? Your students can put all of their defund the police theories into practice. Good luck.
Noelle and I have had our differences, but she's probably my best bet for stopping this fire. I want to stop this threat as much as you. You know we're on the same team, right?
I know you have lied to me since the moment I met you. You being here now only increases my suspicions.
I should do the rounds, see what I can find out. Ren is a fellow doodler, huh? Isn't "I'm going to set a fire today" doodle too much to ask for? Hey, Ren.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Why aren't you with the group? Don't you want to stick it to Caledon anymore?
Mostly wanted to hang out with my friends. It's not fun anymore.
Ren seems pretty alienated from the group. Maybe because he knows something? Or is he planning something himself?
No, pero sigue hablando con él, ¿no? Presionar.
Looks like Ren's been dabbling in the uncommissioned public arts. Interesting.
Vamos a ver qué podemos sacar de aquí, si podemos, porque tampoco es que tengamos mucha información.
One of the protesters is planning to unleash some fiery ultraviolence on Caledon. Is it you?
What? No. I told you, I'm done with all that.
Ren, trust me. I can pin anything that happens on you and make your life hell. You better talk.
What do you mean?
Dios.
I saw your notebook. Pretty fucked up shit in there.
¿Ya ganó él? ¿En serio?
You mean my doodles? What do they have to do with anything?
I don't know. But maybe a detective will.
Look, I get why you'd suspect me.
Madre
Quiet
mía.
loner, must be up to something. But I pulled away from those guys because I don't want to part in any violence. Some of these other people, though, seems like it's personal for them. And really dark.
Lucas?
The way he talks about everyone there, it's like he wants them to suffer. That's what got me to back off. I don't want any part of that shit.
Okay. Thanks for the intel.
Bueno, nos contó lo que queríamos. Bien, bien.
Hey, Professor.
Here to snark at the tides of change?
You know, I've snarked at so many things before, but that would be a first.
I hope you and Max pay attention today. You might just learn something.
There's concern about violence breaking out. Maybe someone trying to set a fire.
Ah, yes, the powers that be, raising some vague specter of violence to stifle dissent. It's the oldest trick in the book.
You ever disagree with someone so hard, you end up coming all the way back around to agreeing with them?
It's called horseshoe theory. I encourage you to go read about it in one of the many books that are not here.
Hey, when you were at Caledon, did you hear anything about someone dying at an Abraxas party?
No. Now, will you please leave?
Come on. I know you want to get rid of me now, but you're gonna miss our banter when it's over.
Not likely.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
¿No le puedo sacar más nada a este hombre? ¿En serio?
All right, this is for Lakeport. So glad all you guys turned out. We're gonna make a huge difference here, all right? Let's get ready to go.
Yeah, all right.
You ready to rock and roll?
Most of us. Some got cold feet at the last minute.
You talking about Ren?
Yeah. Kid's always been a little shaky. Now he's sitting in there moping. That's what happens before a battle, though. People show you who they really are. Glad you're one of the good ones.
I'd like to give you a good one between the ass cheeks, with my boot. I think I'm ready to talk to Noelle again. I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready. I know who is planning on turning violent today.
You do?
Buah. ¿A quién se la jinco? Recuerdo que antes vi un logro relacionado con Ren, ¿vale? Que era rollo que si lo presionábamos descubríamos que odiaba a la universidad, creo, o algo así. Así que como ninguno no estamos seguros, no sabemos, voy a elegir a este. Y que sea lo que tenga que ser.
He's lying about sitting out the protest. I couldn't get him to crack, but I know he's hiding something.
Okay. I will alert the security team and keep a close eye on him. Thanks.
Not sure if there's anything else I can do. Hopefully Max finds something.
It's a quiet Sunday morning. For now.
Vin. Shh. They're really going at it in there.
They told me you were a snake in the grass. I should have listened.
Stop being so dramatic. You knew what kind of risk you were taking. You go and muck up the whole thing, and suddenly it's my fault?
Vincit omnium veritas. Truth conquers all, you'll see.
Now you're boring me in 2 languages. I'm leaving.
Don't bother. This office will be yours soon enough.
Well, that was worth the price of admission.
Sophie, I didn't realize.
Of course you didn't, dingus. That's what makes it fun.
What are you doing here? And no more games. Please.
Wait. Yasmin? Wait. Yasmin?
Oh my god. Yasmin was in Abraxas.
¿Qué os dije?
She was there on the night when that kid died.
What do you know about him?
He was a Lakeport local who snuck into the party, then got way too high, and killed himself. There was a cover-up. I had no idea your mom was involved.
I'm impressed. Of course, when it comes to cover-ups, you should always assume that my mom is involved. That's how I got tipped off to all of this. Seeing how she was talking to you, how confident she was that she had Owen wrapped around her finger. I knew she was up to something. The Abraxas house, the demolition, the cover-up. She was right there behind him, letting him be the face of it all. She steered his ass straight from poster boy to fall guy. That fire you saw? Guaranteed she was behind it too.
I know this must be so hard for you. I'm so sorry you have to deal with more of her lies.
You think I'd be used to it by now, wouldn't you?
Let's confront her with the evidence. We can hold her accountable for the cover-up and whatever else she's planning.
Not interested. I have a better offer. Let's leave. Right now, let's pack up the car and get the fuck out of here.
¿Y para qué coño viniste? Entonces, ¿para qué viniste? ¿Para qué estás haciendo todo esto?
Yes, you can bring the girl too. We can link back up with her band. Reconnect with Diamond, hit the mountains, head west. We can find your town.
Sophie.
We could head straight there and get you some of that sweet, sweet closure you've always wanted.
Sophie, I don't know where you're coming from. You ignore me for months. Then you're on campus hiding from me. And now you want us to run off together? Look, there will be a fire today. People will die. I have to stay and do something.
I know shit between us has gotten weird. But it's still me. You're my best friend. And if you still care about me at all, you need to trust me. This is why I'm here. I thought it was because I needed your help, but I was wrong. We need each other. You, me, Chloe. Maybe even Moses. Who knows? Your power called us together from afar, like some kind of beacon or
a lighthouse?
Exactly. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
I do. It's so we could start over together, be free of this fucking place, the way it was always meant to be.
No, Sophie, I'm sorry. I do care about you. But right now, I have a job to do. There are people who could die today if I don't help them. Don't you understand? That should be enough for you.
I should be enough for you.
Oh.
Please, I'll be good.
Ok.
I won't
Dejemos
shapeshift.
morir a la gente.
I won't lie.
Que
Just
muera Moses.
please.
Que muera Chloe.
I don't want to be alone.
¿Qué gilipollez más grande nos está soltando la pava? Tío, que parece que tiene 10 años,
Enjoy playing
coño.
hero. Just don't act surprised when you make everything worse again.
Pero por el amor de Dios, ¿quién escribió esto? Entre el chaval porreta y esta que parece que tiene 10 años. No sé, a mí me están sacando de onda, ¿eh?
Hello. Are you here for Owen? He's just stepped out.
No. I'm here for you, actually.
I see. I was just indulging in a bit of nostalgia. Intoxicating, but deadly in high doses. Please.
Let's see what Yasmin has been hiding.
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up.
I do not understand a thing you are saying. You seem agitated and unwell. I suggest you go get help, Maxine. This conversation is over, Maxine.
I just saw Safi. She told me some disturbing things about you.
Safia is here? So you did lie to me earlier.
¿Cómo que el otro día te mentí? No puede ser que acaba de llegar
I'm
hoy.
afraid there is no reason for us to speak.
¿Qué? Pero es que esta mentalidad, tío, pero... My God. ¿Qué está pasando aquí? ¿La gente no carbura o qué?
I saw Owen running out of here. He seemed very upset.
I'm sorry you saw that. As you know, Owen and I don't see eye to eye. Unfortunately, this has become very personal between us. But to call me a snake after all that I've done for him? Well, I always try to keep my cool, no matter how upset I am.
Why did he call you that?
He's invested everything in this Caledon 2.0 plan. But in the end, it's just administrative politics. I'm sorry, Maxine. I don't...
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. But I also know that you're not a snake. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand.
Understand, she says? How could I make you understand something that remains a mystery to me?
I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room. Everyone else was on drugs, barely functioning. I was barely in Abraxas then. Not even a senior member. But someone had to act so that all of our lives weren't ruined forever. I wish I were never there. I sometimes think that night was a poison that has infected the rest of my life.
I was there last night, at the Maybon party. Did you send someone with a sledgehammer to destroy the evidence?
What? That's crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
The person had an original blueprint of the Abraxas house basement. How would someone get that?
You'd need access to the university's archives. Only a high-level administrator... I feel you are pulling me out into deep waters just to watch me drown. I'm sorry, Maxine. I cannot help you.
Yasmin feels guilty about what happened. If she feels she can trust me with that guilt, I can get the whole story from her.
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand. I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow...
And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up? Loretta came within seconds of dying in that basement. I know because I was there too. I know you have been drowning in guilt since then. That you feel suffocated. But I'm worried that the threat isn't over. I need you to tell me everything you know.
That poor child's death decades ago? It was the crisis that taught me who I am. I am the one everyone turns to when there's a problem that must be solved. There have been more crises since. Some have propelled my career to new heights, and others have destroyed me. Owen Teller was another kind of crisis. A dull, ambitious man with all purpose and no sense. When he let me in on his plan to destroy the Abraxas house, I knew I must act. With one move, I could ruin Owen, rebuild my reputation from the Maya disaster, and finally put the threat in the basement away for good.
You were willing to cause so much damage just to cover your tracks?
No. It was his idea. He had the whole scheme worked out. He only needed me to take his hand and tell him it would all be okay. Then, I learned about Loretta. What I had nearly done. How my actions years ago lit the fuse that almost killed her. In an instant, I saw what I had become. Sloppy. Reckless. Not someone to be trusted in a crisis. I thanked God I had been given this lesson without any more suffering. But perhaps it wasn't a higher power I should have been thanking. I called Owen and told him I was out, and I am. I await the upcoming inspection to turn up the horrible evidence of my crime, and I will face up to it.
The body is gone now. I have the evidence, but it doesn't implicate you at all.
That is surprising. I suppose I should feel relieved, but I do not.
Right now, what I care about is stopping another catastrophe. Which will happen, unless you tell me the whole truth about the body.
I understand that you do not trust me. But if this crisis is truly coming, then you must go and look for it elsewhere. Before it is too late.
Supongo que conseguimos todo lo que queríamos.
After my reputation is destroyed, at least one of my decisions will be viewed positively. Hiring you. Good luck, Max.
Pero no hemos discutido el sueldo, ¿eh?
I won't find more here. Time to leave.
¿Te imaginas después de todo esto? ¿Cuánto me va a pagar, señorita? ¿Cuánto me va a pagar? ¿Qué día tengo que trabajar y qué no? A ver, ¿vacaciones?
She definitely wasn't the one in the basement with the sledgehammer last night. Time is running out. I need to decide now. Who took the remains from the basement last night?
Oh,
Who
no.
started a fire by trying to destroy them?
Según las conversaciones e indicios encontrados, Vin es nuestro sospechoso. Pues si el juego dice que es Vin, porque todo indica que es él, pues pa'lante, tío.
Between Owen, Yasmin, and Abraxas, all roads lead back to Vin. I don't know his motivation, but he must be behind this. Hi. I think I know who will start the fire today. I just hope I'm not too late.
Max has a suspect. I have a suspect. It'll be enough to stop the fire. It has to be.
Wow.
Chloe? Paradox stuff?
Paradox stuff. I can't stand this. When will we know if it worked?
How will we determine a fire didn't start today? Wait until midnight?
Ugh. I talked to Max. She thinks Vin is going to start the fire.
And you still think it's gonna be Ren?
It could be either. Hell, maybe it's both.
You know, maybe I've been too fatalistic. Maybe it's not a question of how inevitable the fire is, but how to mitigate the damage using what we know. If someone had a telescope and the right vantage point, they could probably spot a fire as soon as it broke out.
Oh, yeah?
Since they know the fire might be coming, said someones could take measures to protect themselves?
Oh, it's someone's now, is it? Where could we get the best view of campus?
The observatory. I'm not saying it's the safest plan, but we know the risks and can take precautions. Hypothetically, we'd be in no more danger than if we stayed here.
You want to tempt fate that much? That's so incredibly hardcore. Max will be so pissed if we put ourselves in danger. But if she winds up in danger, we might be close enough to help.
I don't imagine you'd let me go by myself.
Not a fucking chance. Let's go.
We are Lakeport. We will not be silenced. Shake the ivory tower. Let your voices be heard. We will not be silenced.
Max, it's like a zombie movie. Do we run, or do we start shambling around and hope we blend in?
Have you seen Vin? I need to talk to him right now.
Owen came through here a bit ago. Vin wasn't with him, though. Wait. I just got a call from security. Somebody was spotted on Fremont Street a few minutes ago. It was a friendly reminder that the area is off limits. But then, get this, they called back a few minutes later, said not to worry. It was somebody from the administration's office. What is Vin doing there now?
Fuck. Okay. Thanks, Reggie. Now get the hell out of here. It's not safe.
Aquí está.
No! Stop!
¡Bingo! Y se lo tira al niño ahí. ¡Toma ahí! ¡Muérete, hijo puta!
Nice work, Chloe. My turn.
She'll be fine. She's got fucking superpowers. Of course she'll be fine. But what if she's not? What if there's, I don't know, a stampede?
I sent out a mass email this morning with a copy of the school's fire escape plans. If something goes wrong, hopefully people remember where to go.
Moses, that's amazing. You thought of everything.
I'm sure I didn't, but every little bit helps.
You see anything?
Maybe a blade of grass, not sure. It's the wrong eyepiece. When I get stressed out, I can become a little scatterbrained, but I really thought I brought that other eyepiece up here, though.
Hey, my brain is always scattered. I'll search around.
Thanks.
¿No debería buscarlo él, que él sabe lo que necesita exactamente y dónde está?
Absent-minded Moses have left a telescope lens.
En un botiquín está claro que no.
Moses is my first choice for post-apocalypse bunker maid. After Max, of course.
I see what you mean by scatterbrained.
There's my banana. I was eating it while I was reviewing the fire plans. So maybe the eyepiece is with the plans.
Maybe. And maybe multitasking isn't your friend right now.
Agreed.
I thought Max and Moses got along because they were both nerds. But now I think it's because they're both heroes. Scatterbrain doesn't cover it. Moses is lucky he managed to get dressed this morning.
This little adventure is making me want to get my own telescope. I'll look into it.
Thanks. There's definitely a crowd down there. I think... Oh, shit. Look.
Max?
They caught Ren in time. Noel did it.
You did it.
Did we? I think it's over. It
No
may be a rich
cantemos
kid
victoria.
sandbox, but this place sure is beautiful. Glad it's still standing.
We saved the school with a telescope. It's basically the premise of that manga I wrote.
Max? I'm gonna check something out.
No es Max.
I'll be right here. Restarting my heart somehow.
¿Podría ser Safi? Creo que es Safi. Max vino aquí. Por eso lo decía.
Ben?
Well, is this a nice surprise?
I thought this area was off limits.
Call me sentimental. I just wanted to see the place again before they turn into some modernist nightmare of a science building.
Vin, show me where you put the remains.
How? Do you have some kind of psychic power to fuck with me?
Something like that. Show me. You just threw him in there?
Hey, he's been shoved behind the wall for decades. I don't think he minds. I didn't have a lot of options. Last night got a little chaotic.
Con la tapa abierta,
Thankfully,
¿sabes?
he's still here. I was just about to be done with it. Max. Max, listen to me. You don't have to.
Hello?
Moses, what would happen if you combined nitric acid with explosives?
Don't do that. That's a terrible idea.
Understood. But theoretically, would it start a fire?
Yes, if it reacted with the explosive agent, it could start a combustion chain. Big boom, scientifically speaking.
Thank you. I'll call you again soon.
What are you doing?
Confirming a theory. Meanwhile, you need to start talking.
When Owen announced the demolition, I thought Yasmin would be furious, but she was excited. Talked about putting the past behind us. She hooked Owen up with a demo company that wouldn't ask too many questions.
And then the demolition failed. The inspectors were called in, and the demo crew decided to hide the evidence.
Okay. I'm tired of asking. How do you know all this?
When you know what's going to happen, you just have to work backwards to figure out what causes it.
What the fuck does that mean?
I've been looking into this weirdness all weekend, and you've been lying to me at every step because you were so desperate to protect your job.
My job? You think this is about me?
Yasmin. She's not even your boss anymore, and she's still manipulating you.
You don't need to remind me what that woman is capable of. Yes, she's used me before, and still I owe her everything. You have no idea what it means to have someone like Yasmin Fayyad believe in you. Of course I'd do anything for her. When she learned the demolition was canceled, the look on her face. I didn't know what to think. I pulled her aside after the board meeting. I thought she was upset about Loretta being in danger. But then she just confessed. The party, the death, the cover-up, she spilled everything, but she was so resigned. Like all the fight had just left her. So I took it on myself.
Why? She said she was ready for the truth to come out.
The truth would destroy the school. And what about her? Yasmin already lost everything. She isn't perfect, but that's what makes her a great leader.
And the man whose body you threw in the dumpster? What does he deserve? What does his family deserve?
I don't know. But he's not my responsibility. The school, students, my job, those I can do something about.
I'm calling the police. Feel free to be somewhere else when they arrive.
I know you think you're above it all, but life is about making tough choices.
You don't get to tell me about tough choices. I have made tough choices. This isn't one. We know what happens when someone goes down this path. Just look at Yasmin. I'm giving you a do-over, Vin. Don't waste it. Hi, I need to report something. Chloe, thank God you're okay.
Max?
No.
The school is safe. The protest is under control. Let's leave right now.
Ooh, slow down.
Come on, Chloe. It's you and me. Fuck Caledon. Fuck Sophie and Moses. All that matters is us, right? We can get through anything.
Sophie, I've known Max my whole life. If you're gonna trick me, you'll need more than just her face.
Boom. Zorra.
What? I threw in a hug and everything. That girl is such a hugger.
What was the point of pretending to be Max?
Are you kidding? That girl gets to dictate the terms of reality with no consequences. At least no consequences for her. I know you love Max. I love her too. But where has that love ever gotten us? Mind-fucked. Chewed
¿Ganar?
up. Half dead. Maybe all of this has been about bringing us together. We're two broken halves that have a chance to be whole. Come on, I'm serious. Do you want a new start, or do you want to keep being Max's sidekick and victim?
Fuck you, Sophie. Don't ever talk about Max like that.
Guess that's it then.
What do you mean?
Cut the shit. You know we're hanging on by a thread. Maybe the thread's already snapped.
You're not making any sense.
You don't see it? Look. Open your eyes. No! I get it. You're the big hero. You and Max saved the day. You really think it'll be enough? You can run all you want. The rest of your life, maybe. But I doubt it. Because at the end of the day...
Shut up!
We're dead.
Oh, no. O sea, la ropa sí va con ella, pero no el cigarro que tiene en la mano. Vale. Si tiene algo en el bolsillo, sí va. Pero el cigarro no. Vale. Me está jodiendo, tío.
I spent so long blaming other people. Lucas, my mom, Max. I mean, Max did point a gun at me. Let's be honest, she was never gonna shoot me. Such a tease. It's not her fault. I'll bet that night at the Overlook it wasn't even her finger on the trigger.
Stop! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Chloe, I really am. It was shit luck for your half-life to be knotted up with mine, but I know what I need to do.
Wait, just hear me out.
Spare me the speech, okay? I already know what will happen if I do this. My mom will mourn me for a minute and move on. My friends already have. My life doesn't make sense anymore. My death is crystal clear.
You think I don't get it? I was dead for a decade. Now I'm jammed back into a life that isn't mine. Sometimes it feels like I'll never be okay again. But there are still some things worth sticking around for. My band, who wouldn't be able to put their pants on without me. My mom's pancakes. And Max, who... just... Max.
Max is my best friend. But I fucked it all up. She'll never trust me again.
Comportándote como una niña de 10 años.
She trusted you enough to tell you about the fire, and you trusted her enough to take her seriously. There's still hope for you two. Please, I'm begging you. You don't want to do this.
Just... nothing makes sense anymore. This is the only thing that does. I'm not crazy.
Of course you're not crazy. It's this place. It's digging up the darkest shit in our heads. Of course it's getting to you.
You don't understand. She is the only thing that's really clear. That's why I'm here.
Please, let's just talk outside of this place. We can go find Max, maybe your mom. I know there's some bad blood there, but sure your mom still loves you.
She doesn't love me. She's just desperate to control me again. I haven't even really seen her since the night that I shot her. She's been badgering Max for information on me, you know. Max lied to her face.
Listen, you said yourself, she's done some messed up stuff. Maybe she deserved to get shot.
How insane do you think I am?
Un poquito.
Chloe, look around. We shouldn't be here. Max had no right to bring me back. We're dead women walking. A bastardization of reality.
So we have this death inside us. Fine. But we're also alive. Max made that choice for us. But we have to choose it too.
El humo.
Sophie.
No, Dios mío, se está cumpliendo, tío.
You are the most stubborn, self-destructive person I've ever met. And that's saying something. But you were right when you said that we are together for a reason. We can save each other. You have to trust me.
You really gotta work on your bedside manner.
Well, nobody else makes house calls in the void, so...
Y
Come on.
no hay
Let's go.
rollo de estos... estas cosas que se activan con el humo son muy... Ah, mira, salvada Safi. Son muy frecuentes en Estados Unidos, ¿no?
Moses.
Bueno, entiendo yo que en el resto del mundo también, ¿no? Pero me refiero que en las pelis y eso... Joder, otro cargando. Se suele ver mucho. Y en una universidad...
I thought we stopped it, but it's happening again. Moses was right. Oh my God, Moses and Chloe, where are they?
¿Qué os está pasando por la cabeza, señores? ¿Qué creéis que va a ocurrir?
No Moses or Chloe. Maybe they're safe.
Bueno, tienen las escaleras ahí arriba, ¿eh? ¿Ese es el segurita? O sea, el segurita no, el conserje. ¿Qué cojones?
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
What's happening?
I don't know what happened. Everything was normal. Then suddenly there was a loud blast from inside the building. What the fuck? I'm just a custodian. Why the hell is this on me? I don't know what to do.
And I'm just a photographer, but we can do something. I see a hose. Is there somewhere we can hook it up?
Yeah, there's a connection in the atrium, but we need to open the shutoff valves. There's 3 around the back of the building.
I'll do that part.
Shit, okay. I don't know how long I'll last once I'm inside. Be fast.
I can do that.
Yeah, bro. A tope. El puto conserje, tío.
I still have a chance. I need to open the water valves. But where are they?
¿Dónde están las...?
I don't know how many students. There's too much smoke to see. No, that's too long. I'm going in there. Anything you want to tell me?
My friends, Chloe and Moses, they shouldn't be there, but something tells me... Oh, God.
If I see them, I'll save them.
Good luck in there.
Okay, I'm going in.
¿Dónde están las cosas estas? Por Dios, ¿dónde están?
This is where those students were trapped last time. I need to keep looking for the valves.
Pero es que no las veo, tío. Aparte de que es de noche. Vete tú a saber dónde están, ¿no? ¡Ey! Esto podría... Sí.
It's broken. I need to find some way to turn it. It's broken.
Bueno, al menos hemos conseguido dar un paso. Intentaré entrar en la habitación esta, a ver si... Bueno, miraré primero por aquí si hay algo. Joder. Anda. Esto, ¿y dónde estoy yo? Ahí, ¿no? Entonces hay una adentro. Son 3. Vale, esta es la que no se puede abrir y esta es la que está al lado de los policías, creo.
As if I couldn't hate Owen's expansion plans anymore. Looks like the sprinkler system tripped. Hopefully this makes a difference.
A ver si con estas dos cosas podemos... darle caña.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
One down, 2 to go.
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just
El poder de la
give me
amistad.
time. One more valve and I'm done.
Yo juraría que según el mapa estaba... Pues sí, no me equivocaba.
And that's 3. The water should be running. I should check the other side of the building and see if anyone else needs my help.
Entendemos que esta zona. Por la que no ha... O sea, esta zona es como si no hubiéramos ido porque no había nada aquí. Ahora sí nos dejan ir.
I did everything I could. Maybe it's okay.
Moses y Chloe pusieron una escalera en el tejado, no sé si os fijasteis.
No.
Oh.
Sophie! Sophie! Here!
Chloe! I'm trying to get to you, but the stairs are collapsing.
Fuck! I can't see shit!
They're down there! By the whiteboards!
Is someone...
Tengo una mascarilla.
Damn it! We were supposed to be saving your ass this time. What the hell were you thinking being in there?
She came inside for me. And I'm grateful she did. I'm grateful for all of you, actually.
I'm just glad you're here. The real you.
Co-signed. Now how do we get off this roof?
Escalera. Rebobina.
Moses, your ladder.
Rebobina.
It's happening, isn't it?
Rebobina. No me jodas.
Hey, can do something. I can reset the ladder. I can put you back before the fire. My selfie. I can go back to the beginning and do it right this time.
The photo's long gone.
Que todos se quiten la chaqueta, tío. Las amarren fuerte, tío. La amarran aquí al muro y que bajen de uno en uno, yo qué sé. Sabes que la altura no es tan bestia. Como te digo, se pueden salvar, ¿eh? Si no ceden las chaquetas, claro. Entendemos que no, ¿no? Si las amarras bien.
Hey, I chose to be here, by your side. Even now, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. And no matter what happens, I'm so glad we were given this time together.
I'm so sorry, Chloe. It's not supposed to end like this.
Joder, es un incendio, ¿sabes? Porque se está reventando las piedras, la roca en sí, ¿no? Yes.
You'll be there for me, Max. You always are.
No!
Don't you forget about me.
Never.
De esta no sale Max.
Chloe, please.
O sea, Max bajó por todo el edificio en llamas, ¿sabes?
I knew you'd be there. You always are.
The ladder.
Max muere, señores. Creo que con eso se cerrará todo, ¿no? Es como... No sé. Si sobrevive, la verdad es que me parece demasiado milagroso. Porque acaba de de sobrepasar los límites como 3.000 kilómetros. O sea, la línea está aquí, la línea del límite está aquí. Bueno, pues Max llegó a la luna. Y esto sería como otra vez como en el 4. O sea, has impedido y no ha habido ninguna consecuencia, ningún... No sé, en el 1 dices tú, hay una consecuencia, tienes que decidir. O te cargas toda la ciudad y salvas a Chloe, o muere Chloe y se salva toda la ciudad. El hecho de salvar a Chloe tienes que pagar un precio. Aquí no hemos pagado un precio. Como en el 4, ¿no? Que fue también por la cara. En plan, tienes opción A y B. Salvas y se joden muchos, o al revés. Y por la cara Max se saca esa tercera opción de ¡nah! ¡Los salvo a todos! ¡Sí! Y aquí lo mismo. Pero como digo, en el 4 pasa eso y seguimos con la trama porque tiene que pagarse un precio. Y no lo estamos pagando tampoco aquí. Y por eso digo que el precio sería, por ejemplo, la muerte de Max. Pero veo que está caminando de puta madre, así que no va a morir tampoco.
Played them like an instrument, but now I do anything to be her again.
Y no, que se queme la universidad no es un precio que digas tú, ¡buah! Si no va a morir nadie, pues... O sea, si me dices tú, han muerto 1000 personas ahí, hostia, eso sí. Pero un edificio, el edificio se reconstruye. Eso no es un precio a pagar.
A school is many things. A home, a classroom, a space for dreams. It is a grand collaboration between scholars of the past, present, and future. Like all worthy projects, it is difficult to build, rewarding to maintain, and frighteningly easy to destroy. Never has this been more apparent. Caledon is a name we put to an ideal, one which demands the best of us. Many years ago, I made a decision that fell terribly short. I have been running from it ever since. But we can all choose today, this moment, to begin living up to that ideal, to reject hate, to choose life. Thank you.
Que se lo digan a Donald Trump, por favor.
I should make the rounds.
I'll be up back. Take your time.
Pero ¿cómo no se van a separar las líneas temporales? Es que no puede ser.
I wonder how everyone is feeling.
No entiendo.
I should keep checking in with people. Hey, I'm so glad the turtle wasn't damaged in the fire.
Yep. Bar's still standing, I'm still standing. Trying to focus on that for now.
Thank you for helping Chloe last weekend. If you two hadn't worked together, she might not have gotten to the bottom of all this.
My pleasure. It's
Very special girl you've got there.
Have you heard anything from the protest crowd?
After I fired Joey and banned the others? Only rumors. Ren's gonna get his day in court. His friends are already disavowing him. But Caledon has a lot to answer for. And the administration seems to recognize that. Maybe Lakeport will listen.
Take care of yourself, Amanda.
Hey. You always know where to find me. And I'll always be happy to be found.
I should keep checking in with people.
Enjoying your victory lap?
What are you talking about? Fire still happened. There was so much damage and suffering. So much death.
Sobrevivieron muchos.
I couldn't have done it without you. You did everything you could to keep people safe. And they'll never know.
I'm happy to share that secret podium. We did what we could. With the time we had. I can live with that.
So, fire still happened. No matter what we did. Was it inevitable?
It appears so. I guess time really does have a sense of irony.
So I'm trapped. If something terrible happens, I can't undo it.
Not trapped. Free. If something terrible happens, you do the best you can. Like the rest of us.
The fire started in your lab. Did the police suspect you of anything?
Thankfully, no. If anything, they're wondering if Ren had a co-conspirator.
Sorry about the observatory. I know you loved that building.
I did. But we'll rebuild, and the stars will still be there when we do.
I think Chloe and I are gonna hit the road for a while we wait for Caledon to figure itself out.
It's too bad that you're leaving just when Safi came back. But I understand. Next time you're in town, we're having a No True Samurai marathon. Chloe said she went to check it out.
This is what I get for introducing you two.
So you agree that your podcast was essentially a form of stochastic terrorism?
I never said that. And you have no evidence.
The Caledon Truth, episode 21. Somebody needs to show the administration that we're a force to be reckoned with, whatever it takes.
When I said that.
Qué guay. Me gusta la conversación que están teniendo.
Look who's here. I can talk to them when I'm ready to go.
No, la foto.
We'll be here when you're done mingling.
F en el chat, gente.
For those we've left behind.
El poeta.
That's the guy I saw in the observatory the first time. His name was Anthony. Noelle was so brave. I wish I'd been able to help her. I didn't really break down after the fire. Until the day I learned that Jeanette was in the observatory.
Qué pena. tenía un futuro interesante por delante.
Crazy week, huh?
One word for it. A fire breaks out. A body's discovered. Caledon's making headlines again.
Yasmin must be busier than ever.
I wouldn't know. Handed in my resignation on Monday. I'm actually on my way out of town.
That's a smart idea. This place isn't good for you.
Lucas says that Caledon is toxic. Never thought I'd agree with that asshole, but... I lost myself for a second there, Max. I mean, I care about Yasmin, but I never wanted to turn into her. I mean, I almost... I just wanted to thank you for, pulling me back from the edge. You knew who I was, even when I forgot.
Take care of yourself. Don't be a stranger.
Thank you. Thanks.
I should keep checking in with people.
Oh, sí, qué rica la bebida. Dios mío, que me sirvan otra a mí.
Maxine, it was good to see you in the audience.
Your speech was lovely. Do you really think Caledon can rebuild?
I think we must. Necessity is the mother of many things.
How does the board feel about having you back in charge?
Delighted. Especially when I told them I would only step in until a suitable replacement could be found. The police have asked to speak to me, and I plan to tell them everything. I only hope I can right the ship before my image is tainted beyond repair. Besides, my time would be better spent elsewhere. I have been given a second chance to rebuild a relationship with Sofia, and I don't plan to waste it.
What's next? Do you know when the school will reopen?
As soon as we can. I wish I knew more than that. In truth, I wish I knew many things about Caledon's future, and what part, if any, I will play in it.
I know the feeling.
Just know, should you choose to remain, you will always have a home here. Caledon needs you. And while I'm still working to understand my daughter, I suspect that she needs you too.
Take care, Yasmin. I can check in with Chloe when I'm ready to go.
Chloe said it went well.
It did. People are still hanging out inside if you want to.
Nah, still wrapping my head around the fact that this was all my fault. I can mourn from out here.
Yasmin seems happy to be back in charge.
My mother is good in a crisis, especially the one she created. I wish she had told me what happened when she was in Abraxas. It doesn't excuse anything, but helps me begin to understand her.
Have you been back to that weird lighthouse since last week?
No. I can still feel it, but it's manageable. Like an itch that I'm learning not to scratch. I guess all of us have the seeds of our deaths planted inside of us. But I'm trying not to focus on mine while I still have a life to live.
That was so metal.
What's your next step? Gonna hit the road again?
Since it worked out so well last time? No, I think I'll stick around, get used to wearing my own face again.
It's a face I'm glad to see.
Ready to head out? If you need more time, I could find my townie buddies and start a round of cornhole.
No, I'm ready. Bye, Sophie.
Who told you to eat Thai food served in a bowling alley? Because it sure as shit wasn't me! Look, the only reason we were even allowed back here was because I promised that you would be well-behaved and on time.
No, I don't know what I was thinking either. 20 minutes? I can work with that. I know I put that letter from Moses somewhere.
They're unloading the gear now, man. Chill.
Oi! They better be in love, or it's a right mess for you!
Did I fool you? Be honest.
Honestly, I think you could have been a pretty intimidating bar manager in another life. How's your shoot going?
This is my favorite spot yet. The people, the stories, the life. You can practically feel it radiating from the walls.
Are you sure that's not just the spilled beer and puke stains?
It's part of it. How did I not come up with a dive bar series before? Nothing can make up for lost time, but getting to be with you, seeing your world along for the ride, it's amazing.
Well, I love getting to see it through your eyes. It always makes everything more magical.
Oh, before the band gets here, I need to get one of you alone. Wherever you want to stand. Nothing fancy.
Yeah, okay. Let's do the mirror.
You sure?
Yeah, it's only fitting.
A rare moment of Chloe letting her guard down. I'll treasure it forever. Ready to head in?
I need to set up my tripod for the show.
Give me 2 minutes.
Of course.
¿Pero qué coño pone la carta?
Chloe, I miss you and Max both and can't wait to hear about life on the road. But this letter is about something more urgent. On the day of the fire, I took many measures to protect us and the school. Most of them failed, but one remains unresolved. I've always tried to help Max with her powers. But in that moment on the rooftop, with her photo in my pocket, I froze. The implications were too large. The questions too many. People died that day. Did all of them have to? I'm not sure anymore. I don't know what the right answer is. I'm not the one who should answer it. But I don't think Max is either. I think Max knows she cannot carry the burden of her powers alone, even if she desperately wishes she could spare the people she loves. Max's power is a gift, but it is also a trap. There are moments in time that she cannot let go of. The lighthouse, the overlook, and now maybe the fire. If Max knows the photo survived, I don't believe she will ever be able to let go. She will want to try again, to save more people, to stop the fire, if she knows. We understand Max's power now better than ever, but so much remains a mystery. If she goes back again, does she risk another storm? There is one more thing. What happens to this timeline when Max leaves it? What happens to you? I wish I could tell you. Chloe, I'm sorry to put this burden on you, but I know whatever you choose will be right for Max, whether she knows it or not. Your friend, Moses.
Thanks, Moses. Fuck. Of course, I trust Max more than anyone in the world. But maybe loving her means protecting her, even from herself? Or am I just saying that because I can't imagine losing her again?
Ready for the mosh pit?
Always, hippie.
Is something wrong?
I just want you to know that I'm not taking any of this for granted. You, us, this timeline, I'm going to fight for it, no matter what.
Hey, of course. We'll fight for it together, right?
Thank you. So, where are we heading next? The band's only got 2 more gigs and then they're on hiatus. We could head back east and check on your friends, or we can go west. We've never been back home together. It might be time. Or, maybe that's a terrible idea.
Right now, I don't want to think about the future or the past. I just want to be here with you, capturing every moment.
Deal.
Something's gotta give, I know. I've been pulling strings for too long. Bright ideas are lit to fade. I figure I've got months to change place. And I just wanna feel something different. I just wanna feel something that's not so damn persistent. 3 a.m. and I'm awake and staring at my phone all day. Courtroom dramas on the screen makes me lose my faith in this city.
Son recuerdos muy bonitos. Podía haber muerto. Curioso. Regresaron. Bueno, campeones, por aquí se termina el juego, se termina la saga. Antes de pasar a la despedida, me gustaría expresar mi opinión, que no lo suelo hacer. Se lo podrían haber ahorrado, al igual que el 4, el 3 e incluso el 2. Esta saga hubiera sido hermosísima haberla dejado en el 1 y ya está. Como mucho el Before the Storm, que es precuela, que amplía la primera entrega, pero solo eso. Creo que a partir de ahí todo lo que nos han contado simplemente no era necesario. Es la típica saga que todo el mundo quiere y al final decidieron continuarla y no han sabido continuarla. Me gustó el 2, por supuesto, me lo pasé muy bien. Odié el tercer juego a muerte, para mí es el peor de todos, pero el 4 y el 5, la verdad es que dejan muchísimo que desear. Partiendo de que el 4 termina con ese final de Safi diciendo: venga, vamos a crear los Vengadores, vamos a buscar a gente con poderes para liar la parda. En este juego no tiene nada, absolutamente nada que ver con el final del juego del cuarto. Pisan todas las decisiones que has tomado, absolutamente todas. Este juego las pisa. Lo que hayas decidido en el 1, el 2 y el 3 da igual. En el 4 da absolutamente igual. Y te intentan obligar, sí o sí, a que Chloe y Max pues acaben juntas a nivel amoroso. Lo cual a mí, a nivel personal, nunca me ha parecido desde el primer juego. Nunca he visto eso, ¿no? Es como una amistad de puta madre, pero no amoroso. Obviamente habrá gente y muchísimo que los shipen a muerte, pero yo no. A mí no me parece, no sé, no le veo esa relación natural. Lo veo bastante forzadillo. Pero en cambio, por ejemplo, en el cuarto, con Amanda, sí veía que fluía. Y tuvimos esa relación. Por ejemplo, con Vin también se podía tener, pero me parece bastante feo. Me parecía forzada también esa relación. Y la de Amanda es la única que me parecía natural. Pero, como dije, este juego se la pasa por el forro. La historia me parece muy tediosa, aburrida, partes que no aportan nada, solo bla, 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 bla. Qué mal estoy, qué mal me va, qué mal esto, qué mal lo otro. No hay algo interesante en el juego. Por ejemplo, en el cuarto era como, joder, ¿qué coño acaba de pasar? La pava ha muerto, ¿cómo resolvemos el crimen? Y todo eso. Por lo menos el principio del cuarto era interesante, ya después se pone un poco más cansino, pero es que en este es todo, venga, vamos a evitar el incendio y ya tenemos a Chloe y venga, vamos para adelante. No sé, me parece una historia muy sosa, diálogos sosos, la gran parte. Creo que lo único que me gustó, que me pareció guay, fue la parte de Abraxas, cuando nos estábamos metiendo en esa fiesta con las máscaras y demás. Creo que esa era la única parte medianamente interesante, por lo menos para mí, del juego. Que también tiene sus errores, por ejemplo el pavo del martillo, el bin de la masa, perdón, me parecía muy random que, oye, Chloe le derriba, coge y se va corriendo, ella se queda ahí hablando y a los 5 minutos regresa al pibe. Es como, what the fuck, tío, haces lo que tienes que hacer y si te vas, te vas. No regresas así, de golpe, ¿sabes? Si regresas es para venir con refuerzos, con armas o con algo, ¿sabes? No regresas como tal cual te fuiste. Entonces, ¿para qué cojones te vas? Pero bueno, en general, la escena es la única que más o menos, quitando eso, que me pareció interesante. Por tanto, para mí, juego decepcionante. ¿Sabes? Cuando te esperas poco y ni poco te dan, tío. Que me caches en la mar, ¿eh? Todo esto es mi opinión. Yo te animo a que tú pongas la tuya en los comentarios y entre todos estemos hablando desde el cariño y desde el respeto. Lo que sí te pido es que no te vayas sin darle al like al vídeo. Es importante para que YouTube me eche un cable y que promocione un poquito más el vídeo, los vídeos en general de este juego. Por aquí te dejaré una playlist que seguramente te va a interesar. Que tengáis un buen día, una buena noche y nos volveremos a ver, campeones, en otra serie, porque Life is Strange se ha acabado después de 11 largos años. Adiós.